whether this entire conversation about the fuel control switch is what it boils down to now, whether that was a mechanical failure or a pilot error. Is the whole, cracking this entire mystery of what happened boils down to this one thing, Captain Wadia?
Yes, I will clarify all your questions very clearly, purely with evidence. But let's go by the first evidence that we already have. As soon as the aircraft had crashed within a day or two, you had a lot of foreign media and so-called foreign experts
Hmm.
who have been on various TV channels, on media, who've gone out of the way to explain that this is exactly what happened. The pilot
Hmm.
did this and
Hmm.
he raised instead of raising the undercarriage, he raised the flaps. Someone else said something totally ridiculous. They've been saying the most ridiculous things as soon as this has happened, which points
Hmm.
out by evidence to me that there's a strong desire to misguide the public and not let the true facts come out. So
Hmm.
now let
Hmm.
us go by step as to what happened in the cockpit and what you're asking about the switches.
Yeah.
What everyone knows now that everything was normal on this aircraft. The aircraft was perfectly safe to fly. The crew was safe to operate the aircraft. But as soon as it got airborne, the fuel did not reach the engines. There was fuel
Yeah.
starvation. Now, the main question, which everyone will want to know, why?
Hmm.
So, unless there's positive evidence to that, we will not show why this has happened. But can it happen with the switches on? One second. But before we go
Hmm.
further,
Yeah,
let us
sure.
talk of
Hmm.
the switches as you asked.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
as immediately afterwards, when the pilots realized that their power had failed, they asked each other, "Okay, have you switched off the power?" And
Yeah.
the other said,
Yeah.
no. So
Hmm.
there's absolutely no reason to disbelieve anyone. So the
Hmm.
power
Hmm.
switches have
Hmm.
not been switched off at this stage by the
Hmm.
pilots.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
eventually, have they switched it off? Yes, they have,
Hmm.
because that's a
Hmm. Hmm.
normal procedure. When they have
Hmm.
realized that there's no power, their training has shown them, their manuals have showed them that to relight an engine, you have to switch off the fuel switches momentarily
Yeah.
and put them on again. And that is
Yeah.
why even your interim report shows that one of the engines got lit up when they tried to put the switch on. So
Yeah.
therefore, he did the right thing by putting the switches off and on again.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that is as far as the switches are concerned.